Hey guys, I just want to do a quick video. I just finished reading an email from a guy named Rick, and he was responding back to the podcast of all of my breakdowns and such. And this email really got to me. He said some really profound things, and they really stood out to me. And he basically was asking what my focus was. He said there are millions of people in this world who have succeeded at many things, and yet they are still miserable and sad because they still look at themselves and their story as a failure, because that's what their focus is on. And he said that it's not necessarily the act of failing for me that is hurting me, but it's the belief of my story. It's basically, the story that I have of myself that is affecting and hurting me. And that's so true. It's so true. And I've realized that before. I am constantly saying same things over and over about myself, thoughts that I think that are negative. But it's because I keep saying those things over and over that I keep getting the same results over and over, or I'm just like suffering inside because that's what I'm believing. And I'm not looking at how much I've accomplished and how much I've done. I just keep looking at what I've done wrong and what I'm, you know, failing at, I guess you could say. But like, Rick, this is great and all, but how do I change that thought process? Like, I know that would be good to do, but how do I change it? What? Just train myself to think positively, and then eventually I'll really believe it, because I don't know, it's just so hard when you see the same results happen over and over again to really believe it. Like, how do I really actually believe it? That's kind of my thing, my question. And something also that Rick said at the end of his email was, he basically said, whether you stay the course or decide to abandon this altogether, my journey, it will not change who you ultimately are. There's nothing you have to do to feel worthy and validated. And I think your mother, most of all, gets that. I believe in you. And he basically said that my strength doesn't even come from like the actions of what I'm doing. It comes from within. And I know that to be true. But also, it really got to me when he said that I think your mother, most of all, gets that. And I don't know, it just hit me that, because before I made a video when I was running, and I heard like my mom believed in me, and I started crying, and I relate, like I said that the only two people that believe in me is her and God, because they know me better than anyone. And I thought that was so ironic that, wow, why would they be the two that believed in me the most when they know me the most and they know all of my weaknesses and insecurities the most? But then I got to thinking, and because they know me the most, they can see my strengths. They can see my strengths better than anyone else as well. And that really hit me, and it gave me so much hope that they can see that in me, because I can see it in me too. And that's why I haven't given up, and I'm not planning on giving up. But anyway, that just really stuck out to me. Thank you so much, Rick, for writing this email. It really hit me, and it really helped me, and it's going to help me start to focus more on my accomplishments and the positive things so that I don't continue to see the same results over and over and over that are negative. So I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Please keep sending the love. It really helps me and gives me the boost that I need to keep going. Thanks, guys.